Today, we'll be taking a look at the draft between D plus Kia and KT Rolster. When I woke up and saw this draft from DK, I couldn't help but tear it to shreds. KT's draft wasn't great by any means, but compared to DK's, it was a freaking Mona Lisa. Let's take a look. Now they actually started out pretty well with the Milio first pick. This gives them several options for ADC pick, which they won't take advantage of, to build their comp around, and with Yumi banned, Milio is the strongest support available. KT answered with Draven and Viego, which is acceptable because they know DK will lock the Lucian to go alongside Milio. Draven is a champion that can match Lucian in the early lane and outscales him. The Viego is fine just because he is innately a really good champion. With Maokai open, I'd rather have seen that as a jungle blind pick, but we'll see if KT builds well around the Viego. As expected, DK locked the Lucian with Milio. Honestly, at this point, you guys know I hate Lucian. I think he sucks. If I had B1 Milio and was into Draven, I'd just pick Kog'Maw or Aphelios. Easy dub. Either way, they also lock LeBlanc, which is horrible. Let's get it straight, Static Shiv is strong, but it's not OP enough to just throw a bunch of users together and call it a team comp. To answer, KT locked Nautilus, which is fine because they need Engage and a good pairing with Draven. Through the first pick phase, KT has two advantages. They scale, and they have a clear game plan. DK is a full early game power and mid game pick potential comp. If they continue down this path in the draft, they will need to be substantially ahead early to even have a chance at winning. KT R4 Renekton, which is their first big mistake of the draft. We've already established their game plan of playing around bot to get Draven ahead early, so this champion does not fit the mold here. A better pick would have been literally any weak side tank. K'Sante is literally open. Malphite, Ornn, Sion are all open, but instead he chooses the Croc. Zero clue what the thought process here was, if there was any. Either way, DK finished their draft with Kennen and Xin Zhao, which is laughable. Kennen is just another Shiv user who won't bully the Renekton as much as you'd think, and Xin is another early game focused champion. The thing about Xin Zhao is that he needs an enchanter to function well, and with Milio wanting to buff up the Lucian, it is likely that Xin will dive in, get chain CC'd, and insta-die. To finish, KT locked Twisted Fate, which makes their game plan even more clear, again to get Draven ahead early. Even though it's not what I would pick, KT have built a solid comp with a clear identity. They want to play around bot early with TF roams, and in late game, they chain CC with gold cards and Nautilus to set up Viego resets. There's a clear way to play the game here for KT. What does DK have? Only a lot of early game power. Not much else. If they aren't at least 5k gold ahead and 2 dragons up at 15 minutes, the game is lost. Hopefully DK learned that you can't just throw a bunch of champions that use Shiv together and expect to win. A truly revolting draft from D plus Kia, and quite honestly, a deserved loss. Thanks for watching, see you next time.